Homelessness in San Francisco. There's reports that it's one of the highest concentration of homeless in the country. What do you see on the streets?
Well, first of all, those reports are correct. We have somewhere between 8 and 20,000 homeless people in San Francisco. When you count all the people living in RVs and in their cars, etc., yeah, it somewhere between 8 and 20,000.
Law enforcement presented 303 cases. This is according to a Chronicle article. 303 cases of drug users who were pointed out to a treatment program, yet only 9 of them accepted the treatment. Mm-hmm. Why is that?
Addiction is an imperfect disease. Recovery is an imperfect way to treat that disease. If the individuals happens to also be struggling with drug addiction, which it turns out about 90% of the time they are, they need to be referred to drug court and mandated into treatment as a way to give them an opportunity to avoid going to jail and being held accountable. If I was that guy and I got arrested, right, and I knew I was only going to be in jail for about 2 days, and I was addicted to fentanyl, and I knew that I could go back out to the street, I could get fentanyl for $5. All I have to do is go to Walgreens and steal some makeup and then go and sell it on the street to make enough money to buy my fentanyl, right? And if I just kind of lay low, probably no one's going to mess with me. Why would I stop? Why? And if you know also that at the end of the month you're going to get a check, or you're going to get your general assistance relief money, so then you'll have $687 that you can use to buy drugs.
I think you bring up a very good point that I haven't heard a lot before, and that is mandating drug treatment. Can you talk more about it? What would it take?
Well, first it would require just a general change in ideology in the direction that we're trying to take in San Francisco. There's a large belief among harm reduction organizations and some of the more radical harm reduction folks out across the country and really the world that mandated treatment doesn't work. Think of it like this. If you have 8,000 or 20,000 homeless people on the street and you have 1,000 drug dealers serving them fentanyl for $5, right? And they become addicted and then they become so desperate that they're willing to resort to crime. We can do one of two things, right? We can either remove all the drug dealers, and if you do that, probably 80% of the problem San Francisco experiences goes away, right? Or we can not remove the drug dealers and usher as many people as we can into treatment. The reality is that we probably need to do both things.
Tom, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate your being here.